What's going on, guys? It's your boy ATFCOBRA, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about something I found a little bit interesting, a topic that no one really talks about, and I'd like to know more and educate myself about it because I just think it's kind of weird, you know? Why does everybody hate EA? That's my question for you guys, for everyone to answer for me for just a little bit. You know, I know the little reasons why, but you know, there's a lot of strong hate towards EA, and my guess, my couple guesses that I have for this reason of everybody hating EA is, number one, for the Madden and for the sports series, where they basically rehash and reuse the same stuff and every year for their sports game, like Madden and stuff like that, and it's kind of, to me, it's kind of strange that people hate them for this reason. Because imagine if you didn't get a Madden every year and you got a Madden every other year. How would you feel about that? You know, there's two sides to every story, I think. And for everybody just to hate EA and think EA all they want is money is kind of silly to me, because what makes EA run? They're a business. They need money. But I do agree with people saying that we shouldn't be charged for, you know, extra stuff in video games, you know, extra things that you can, you know, kind of do yourself. Basically, they're selling you cheat codes to video games like Dead Space 3, how there's gonna be you can purchase weapon accessories and stuff like that, or upgrade your weapons. I don't know what it is exactly, but I can kind of figure out why. But I don't get the main reason why everybody has a strong hate towards EA. What makes this company so bad that that a lot of people you know, frown upon them, other than the fact that they're a business, they're trying to make money? I understand that for that reason. I know they make it Madden every year. I know their sports games come out every year. But to think, like NBA Live, they stopped making NBA Live for the reason why it was so bad, it was so poor, and people didn't want to play that game. And even the developers and the testers, I believe, didn't even like the game, and they didn't even want it to come out. So that's why I think NBA 12 was actually canceled because it was just horrible. It was you know, the same game with the same bugs and glitches every year, and EA needed to fix it, and they didn't fix it, so they didn't release it. So now imagine that for all sports titles. If you didn't get any of your sports titles like FIFA or anything like that, and you kept and basically all you got was like a roster update, would that be fun? For a little bit, you know, you wouldn't be spending as much money, you know, on a new game every year and stuff like that. But at the same time, they're making few adjustments, few changes to the game, so I think it's still decent. You know, like I said, there's two sides to every story. So I want to know why you guys strongly hate EA. Is it because they want money, which they need to run their business, or else they'll be out of business? Is it because they charge for stuff, for extra stuff, or is it because, you know, they don't really care about us, they take too long to do stuff? Or, you know, I find it strange that people have this strong hate towards EA. You know, I dislike what they do, but I don't hate them because they put out really great games like Battlefield 3, Battlefield series, you know, the sports series. Even though they did buy the NFL license, forcing all other you know, developers like 2K to be unable to make any NFL games, which I kind of wanted to I kind of wanted to go off when I first heard it, you know, because 2K, I forgot, what was it, 2K6? Or, no, NFL 2K, it was a football game, basically. I forgot what it was, but it was the last football game to be made, because EA bought the license for the NFL, and they were the only ones that could, you know, make a football game. That pissed me off so much, because I forgot what the 2K game was called, but it was a very, very good game. And the strange thing about that game was it had everything that Madden 13 probably has now, which is so messed up. What it does point to you and tell you is that EA doesn't have enough resources. They don't have enough people to with enough creative ideas to you know, make their games or change their games into the way that we need them to be, to make them fun, because they have so many, you know, studios you know, that are working on so many different games. They don't have enough to work on one specific game. So I think that's why other studios and other game developers should have the rights to actually make their games, and no one should be able to buy a license and have other developers forced not to make any football games, which is terrible. It's just terrible, and it's something that never should be done ever again. But nonetheless, I don't hate EA. I just dislike a couple of things they do. They have some really great staff, especially the DICE developers. They really listen to us. They patch things, especially for Battlefield 3. This game is astounding, and the feedback that we get from them is crazy. Even they don't have to do this. They don't have to talk to us on Twitter. They don't have to do nothing. They can just put out a game and patch it whenever they want. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to put this DLC. And for premium, Battlefield 3 premium, of course, it was more on the money side, and they wanted to say, when you think about it, we saved ourselves money. If you buy premium, you'll get all the maps and other stuff like that, and we're saving money in return. And they're trying to not come off as greedy a-holes to keep it PG-13. But to me, I think EA, they're not bad. There's worse. There's I don't want to name any other developers, but there's worse. There's worse developers out there. There's worse studios out there. So I don't know, why the hate for EA. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully that you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up. Peace.